You got different views, so you gon' pay the price. Press up the item you choose. Ties in the culture, hit you with the K ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the usher. None of that. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Sorta, holding on through the rubber. Remember this is jump at the top. I was gonna get something in the middle. Gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? Why the rush up for nothing? Why the rush up for nothing? Why the
another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Hey, hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Hey, hey, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Hey, hey, champion, yeah, we here.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? How she remember she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they knew what I was. Ain't no one alive to do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. These right here just to catch my cub. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Get the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when it peep up.
Test. Okay, we back on. Madden. Get a win. We're pretty much undefeated last season, and then got to playoffs. Got our asses beat, so we're gonna have that happen. I'm not doing anything different to my team either. So, yeah, our team could be a little more, I mean, we got about 99, so we've had a good team, but people are starting to catch up, so there's a lot of 99s dropping in there. I thought hard to get. I'm thinking about selling one of my QBs, though, making a final decision on that.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started.
I'm not totally against using Dak as my starter. I was never just against that. It's just Brady is natural, you know, for me, but scrambling, Bucks chemistry, I mean, the way they have him kind of playing on you. To me, it's hard to find a 99 quarterback that can do that. But, I mean, Brady's not really causing
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And his first pass is is incomplete. The tight end Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. And they'll bring up second down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in
my offense isn't bad. I think it's play call. I mean, maybe in the playbook. But I hope my team is good enough to compete.
Here's Brady. Airing it out deep for Wood. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, he's hitting hard, so it's good.
Have this way down deep.
Stats you can serve it, dude.
A big pickup of 38.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that
The idea is to play really good and flawlessly, so people quit. I mean, score, you get a pick, they quit, you know? That's the idea. You don't want to just... You're not trying to be sitting here playing forever.
It's Brady.
It's not good.
It's complete. Also a little bit yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Brady going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Then you just turn that into a pick six.
Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30.
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you had it.
And he takes this
is how we're starting the game off, guys. I just got done preaching about the way to do this is to make them quit, and ain't nobody quitting anytime soon except for me. I mean, I move the ball perfectly and I throw a pick in there. A stupid play in the end zone like that.
From coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
It's like... Bro, I go through slumps, bro. I gotta shut up. That's all kinds of... It's just a video game, bro.
He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback. 27 yards. And the Broncos will
fucking suck, bro.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. John Randall dropping the hammer. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
They look worried to you guys.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And
he's wide open and you're not even looking for him, bro.
John Randall picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucks. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge.
I don't quit. Thing about me, I don't quit.
You have your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down. Guess what?
this
They're not
over.
going to rally at all.
But I think the Broncos have it. They do. Well, there you go.
How do you just come in a game and lose like the way I just lost? I don't understand it. Like I was about to score a touchdown and then I lose by like 4 minutes.
Sometimes you need a friend.
That's just momentum, bro. I gave it for myself.
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick,
Jesus.
and then
I don't lose like that. I'm not just saying that. That was weird, guys. That's a Tom Brady team, okay. Okay. Sweat night. What is tonight, bro? This is Sunday. It's Sunday, bro. Sunday night and people it is packed.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Bro, last night.
Ryan Suckup, the man tasked with getting
Oh,
this
my
one
Grizzly.
started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard
I mean, how
line.
did I even get that loss? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. It across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive.
Okay, so 0-1, coming off a playoff loss. Start the season off with a terrible loss, 22-0, and counting.
Pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One of the worst losses I ever endured. On like MUT, for sure.
Trying the left side.
With like a serious team.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Serious?
And he gets this down deep.
Why am I playing so terribly right now?
A big play that time for the Titans. 58 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy
They just have
football.
pretty good
Line
teams
up,
over
get
there.
leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down here.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll try and run for it.
And Jim Thorpe is that good that he just...
For a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
Bad football's been played today, guys.
Doing exactly what they wanted to do,
7-0.
getting the ball downfield and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
That decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Brady and the Bucks now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming in to put a lick on him was Levante David.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through it,
he'll get this one right on just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Robert Woods, 61 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that.
He's trying to cool off. A big-time guy throwing the ball. But you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady, pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. A real head-scratcher there.
Come here, Tom Brady. You know Tom Brady's my dude. But I know how to shut him down. Definitely know his weaknesses. So play me with him.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. These two teams all tied after one.
We got to get something back after that loss.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. DeMarcus Ware coming in hard there on the blitz. And he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And down there, it's Woods. And he's going to have a Bucks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Down left side on a swing pass. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 19. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Fighting through. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Jones is so fast. He attacked. Running attack.
20-yard touchdown run. And the Bucks
I
take
hit Trevor.
the lead. That
I
almost
let the
looked
block
too
the
easy,
ball,
and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
I'm not gonna lose again this season. I don't see myself allowing that. At least not like that. I got 3 losses I can. No, 2 I can play with. And 3 in my number, so.
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know
Well, look at it in my head. I got 1 to play with. 2, really not acceptable. So
Now it's Ryan
I might get.
after the touchdown to kick it away.
Allow ourselves to get
Carries
football.
into the end zone.
I don't plan on it.
And he'll be
Even last
dropped at the
game,
21
didn't have to go that
line,
way.
so bringing it out of the end zone proves
Very,
a good decision.
very
Loses him
important
about
move.
4 yards. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll run on first down. Thorpe. The safety end read there to make the play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. Thorpe. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 16 yards of first down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Over the middle here to Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 21.
I don't see him getting.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Why is that? Because of the way.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first
I don't see it happening, bro.
For one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady, quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he will
How do you put everyone through the window and still?
A great play there.
Because I'm terrible at calling
Second
defense.
touchdown here in this first
Tie game
half.
shouldn't be.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
It's a tie game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half.
So let's go here before I turn. Yeah, let's back to back.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. He will be brought out here inside the 20. as he's dropped at the 17. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Levante David able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's the backup Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Forced out to his left.
What do you think, bro?
He's got his man in stride, complete. Now
I really want to know what you thought.
Timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try to get some more points.
He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady going deep for Hill. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're supposed to score back to back, and they scored
these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, it change of possession anyway. How
He's
about them
gonna
biting
lose,
up
bro.
15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive. Brady now on first down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He sets up the screen to Jones. Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Here we go.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They'll buy some time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Levante David able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's terrible throw.
Oh my God. Sharp at their own 41-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was a position we wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Is the game over?
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You told your Purdue first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. They'll try and run it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear a lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter.
It's hard. This is difficult.
It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. On first down, Thorpe. Not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Thorpe. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
reason quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
I don't even know, dude. Yeah, we gotta leave.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, back.
We gotta quit that. That was embarrassing. It's like really stressful, man. Very, very stressful. That was stressful.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
What are you doing? Don't stand on that.
Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Claim sneaking us a rich training spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger of 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, one man, I'm airing the scene. I feel just like the Jeter Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's song, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Nigga need a mail. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheating, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And always lose, think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money? I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Clearing freaking us a rich training spot. And then spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money? I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Clearing freaking us a rich training spot. And then spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm
just tired of getting smacked.
But they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they pull each other. Think that they're winning to go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me. Not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing. Not you. I hate to break about me and myself top too. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past.
I think getting embarrassed.
So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. Shake a big, told them all you went first.
Jesus. You ready to play this guy? Yeah, my team's nice. They're not bad. It's just
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. Wide open.
Yes,
Complete.
sir.
The 30. 10. Touchdown. Top of Jeremy Shockey. 76 yards. And the Bucks have taken a first quarter lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackle? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball. And next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the option, here's Griffin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
A good gain of 12 yards that time.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
From midfield now, here's Griffin. He sets to fire deep. It's caught at the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Get it, bro.
A big play there. 50 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
Right? Go up like that.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, so they take just the one here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first.
Visitors 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they... Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Mean Joe Green forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. He's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Out to his left. Airing it out deep for Woods. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there.
Wow, Tom Brady. Only Tom Brady.
46 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2? From the gun, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Patrick Willis.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. Maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Not much there, only a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Going up top. And it's knocked
Come on, Mike Evans. Let's keep moving.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about. All deep throws during this time of year.
The first down line at the 34. Here on 3rd down. They go play action. Griffin. He's going to go up top again. And in heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Make it quick, bro. I'm not losing no more, bro. Oh my ass.
Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Steps away. And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Brady, eluding the pressure right. And that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score, our home team 14, visitors 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Another takes start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly
Let me show you
the
how I
momentum
get
shifted to
done.
the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Open man, it's Jeremy Shockey. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
First down carry by Jones. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Brady. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. John Randall dropping the hammer. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythical?
Yeah, this is taken in at the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Randy Moss, 66 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Our home team 17. Visitors 14.
Y'all think I'm going to
Sanger is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blow. It's the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field. A few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 to 1st. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. RG3. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And his guys have taken the lead.
Yeah, sweating hard tonight.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And He will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go out and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Playing like
want to attack. We'll see
too
how
hot.
they attack them here.
Lost 2 games pretty
Line
badly.
of scrimmage, the
And
31
now coming
now
to
on
this
first
game,
and 10.
slowly and pretty much
Shotgun now for Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, time up, guys. I gotta win this game. Lose this game, I'm basically eliminated. I mean, I have to go undefeated to try to see the playoffs.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin.
I lose this game, I'm definitely running my stream off.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And I'm kicking the ball off.
Coach,
I gotta
thank
get
you.
the
We
ball
welcome
back.
everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let's do it right here.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments
Stop
as we
here.
get back underway in the second
keep going.
half. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
At their own 9-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Play action. It's Griffin. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Out of the gun, Griffin. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
On the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on second down. Griffin flushed out. Now look out. Griffin hit and he lost the football. It's loose. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Back in the ball game. Back in the ball game.
This one to the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. After the interception.
You know you were supposed to pick 6 that.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
I would expect pressure here.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him in, complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, push. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Griffin. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Third and 2, now Griffin. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And he will take it in for the touchdown. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things up.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40. it's all said and done, it's a gain of 35.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Throwing again. Brady. Right side complete. That's Woods. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first down there on a pickup of 25. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first.
The 9-yard line.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Second down and goal. Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Visitors 28. Buccaneers 23. Ryan Suckup sets the kickoff.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Around the 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that? And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He'll take this down.
Came through swerving. I was stuck. I got him. Shut up. Be calm. Be humble.
Inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll run on first down. Jones. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Operating from the gun. Brady. And this one's caught. Their 4-quarter lead grows by a couple more. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Takes it at the 7. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in preseason.
snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Griffin. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for him.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Alluding to pressure right. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Griffin. Forced out to his left. He can run. Now look at Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 40.
Yeah, I know. I'm in an intense game. Hold on. And then y'all gotta get ready to go to sleep because I know it's late. It's the weekend, but y'all gotta go to sleep.
They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sean Randall able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Give me that.
From the gun, Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have
Sheesh.
a battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defense was dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score. Visitors 35. Buccaneers 31.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6.
Why does he throw it like that? Oh my God, bro.
It's intercepted.
I'm off. I'm done. Stop it. No.
Mommy, goodbye.